Fifth grader will talk, and then you will talk. Okay? So we'll have today's musical selection will be performed by the fifth and sixth grade honor club, and then you will. Okay?
Jackson, can I put this on top of my phone? Yes!
Yes, ma'am.
My teacher's here. My teacher's here. My fifth grade teacher.
How am I turning this around? All right, fifth graders, attention up this way. Shh. You all did an amazing job getting in here and getting us all squished in. So we're about to have our veterans and our other family members come on in. So right now, remember, the purpose of today and this event, right, is to honor and show our respect and our appreciation for our veterans. So a part of that is how you're acting right now. Other than we know we're gonna clap for them when they come in, but when it's go time, when it's time, you need to make sure your eyes are up front so you know when to stop the applause and to make sure you're paying attention. Show me your thumbs, not your noise, your thumbs if that makes sense. All right, so again, remember why we're here. Okay, we're about to have them come on in.
We have a few more chairs on the side. If you have any empty seats near you, if you can just move towards the center, that way we'll make some room on the ends for everyone to be able to find a seat.
Welcome to Mason Intermediate's Veterans Day celebration. Mason Intermediate students and staff are honored to have you here today. Today's musical selections will be performed by the MI 5th and 6th grade honor choir.
The Star-Spangled Banner is our national anthem, and it is a song of hope, courage, and patriotism. It was written during the War of 1812 when Francis Scott Key witnessed the British bombardment of Fort McHenry.
He saw the American flag still flying over the fort the next morning, and he was so inspired that he wrote this poem, which was later set to music. Please rise for the posting of the colors and singing of our national anthem.
Thank you. You may be seated. Our next song, America, is a celebration of America's beauty, freedom, and promise.
It was written in 1831 and quickly became one of the most popular patriotic songs in the United States.
My country, 'tis of thee, sweet land of liberty, of thee I sing.
Yankee Doodle Boy and Your Grand Old Flag are classics of American patriotism. Yankee Doodle Boy used to be a British song, but was adopted by the Americans during the Revolutionary War and turned into a song of defiance and pride.
Your Grand Old Flag is a more recent song, but it has quickly become one of the most beloved patriotic songs of the United States.
I'm a Yankee Doodle dandy, a Yankee Doodle do or die. A real live nephew of my Uncle Sam's, born on the 4th of July.
Over the past few weeks, we have been learning about all the ways the men and women of the armed forces have helped make the USA what it is today. We would like to recognize those who have served by asking you to stand when you hear the anthem, which represents your branch of the military.
Army. First to fight for the right and to build the nation's might, and the army goes rolling along. Proud of all we have done, fighting till the battle's won, and the army goes rolling along.
Then it's high, high, hey, the army's on its way. Caps off the cadence, loud and strong. 2, 3, 4, up to wherever you go. You always know that the army goes rolling along.
Marines!
From the halls of Montezuma to the shores of Tripoli, we will fight our country's battles on the air, on land and sea.
First to fight for rights and freedom, and to keep our honor free. We are proud to claim the title of United States Marine.
Coast Guard. We're always ready for the call. We place our trust in thee. Through howling gale and shot to win the victory.
Ever optics is our guide, our pledge, our motto too.
into the wild blue yonder, climbing high into the sun. Here they come, zooming to meet our thunder. Let 'em boys, give 'em the gun. Oh, beautiful for heroes proved in liberating strife, who more themselves their country loved, and missing more than
On December 20th, 2019, a new division of the Armed Forces, the United States Space Force, was established. The U.S. Space Force organizes, trains, and equips space forces to protect the U.S. and allied interests in outer space to provide space capabilities to the joint force.
On September 20th, 2022, the Space Force unveiled its newly adopted theme song entitled Semper Supra, which means always above. Please enjoy this official rendition of Semper Supra performed by the U.S. military bands and choir. And thank you to all our Space Force veterans. On behalf of Mason Intermediate and a grateful nation, we'd like to say thank you to the members of our armed forces. Fifth graders were given the opportunity to submit pieces of writing to be chosen to be read aloud during our ceremony today. The winning writing submissions will now be shared.
My name is Oakley Lakes, and my poem is called The Silence After the Parade. The flags still wave, the trumpets fade, the crowds go home beneath the shade. But on the hill where flowers grow, the wind still whispers soft and slow. He wore his courage like a scar, he dreamt of peace beneath the stars. The letters grew short, then ceased. A mother's prayer could find no peace. The world moves on as worlds would do, his empty chairs remember too. His boots are worn, his metal gleams, a memory built with shattered dreams. We thank them once, we speak their names, but never feel the same old flames. For freedom's price was paid with tears and echoed through all the years. So bow your head when silence calls, for ghosts still march in city halls And though the wars have gone away, the broken hearts still fight this Veterans Day.
My name is Anushka Mahajan, and my poem is called These Are Veterans. The people I will talk about are the people who are known throughout history, the heroes too, the sacrificers, fighters, the ones who never looked back, the ones who finished what they started through every attack. They are warriors. They knew the risks and dangers, and they never looked back. They knew they may never see their families again, but they never looked back. They knew anything could happen to them or their fellow soldiers, but they never looked back. They knew they were fighting for their country, so they never looked back. They are patriots. They are the people I thank and pray for, the people I think of when I look around me, knowing none of this wouldn't be there if it weren't for them. They are the people I think of when I'm scared about their courage and bravery, the people who are known and remembered. They are veterans.
My name is Mandy Yu, and the name of my poem is They Didn't Ask for Glory. They didn't ask for parades or cheers, just packed their courage, faced their fears. No spotlight, no gold-plated fame, just boots, a mission, and a name. Through heat, through cold, through sleepless nights, they held the line, they kept the lights. No script, no stage, no perfect plan, just heart and grit, and yes, I can. Some came back with heavy eyes. Some moved on where courage flies. But all of them, in every fight, carried hope like a burning light.
At this time, we would like to welcome a special guest. Ken Sand entered service with his brother in the United States Army in July 1961. After his initial training, he served in Germany for 3 years. Upon returning to the United States, he served for 3 years at Fort Bragg, now known as Fort Liberty, in military intelligence. He left the service as a Specialist 5. He now lives in Mainville with his wife. Please welcome veteran Ken Sand. He will read Freedom is Not Free by Kelly Strong.
Thank you. Freedom is Not Free by Kelly Strong. I watched the flag pass by one day. It fluttered in the breeze. A young Marine saluted it, and then he stood at ease. I looked at him in uniform, so young, so tall, so proud. With hair cut square and eyes alert, he'd stand out in any crowd. I thought, how many men like him had fallen through the years? How many died on foreign soil? How many mothers' tears? How many pilots' planes shot down? How many foxholes were soldiers' graves? No, freedom is not free. I heard the sound of taps one night when everything was still. I listened to the bugler play and felt a sudden chill. I wondered just how many times that taps had meant amen, when a flag had draped the coffin of a brother or a friend. I thought of all the children, of the mothers and the wives, of fathers, sons, and husbands with interrupted lives. I thought about a graveyard at the bottom of the sea, of unmarked graves in Arlington. No, freedom isn't free. Thank you.
American Tears is a reflection on the cost of war. It is a song of sorrow for the lives been lost and for the families that have been torn apart. But it is a song of hope as it reminds us that the American spirit is strong and that we will overcome any challenge.
Sometimes I think about America, about her struggles through the years.
We are so proud of our veterans, and our next song is meant to express our most sincere gratitude to all of you, our honored guests. At this time, we would like all veterans to stand as the choir sings, Proud of Our Veterans.
We are proud of our veterans, proud of you all. You are patriots and heroes who answered the call. By courage, strength, and
Our final song is a celebration of the freedom that we enjoy in America. It is a song of hope and optimism as it looks to the future and the brighter days that lie ahead. We are so happy to have so many veterans here today.
All of you have helped to ensure that the lights of freedom shine out on this great land. Our choir would like to share with you an inspirational song titled The Lights of Freedom.
freedom shine.
Tim Wendt, Elmer Weiss, Frank Duma, Adam Lawson, David Hackney, Sam Stewart, Jasvi Del Rio, Ajit Gavai, Charles Morgan, Carl Alexander, Daniel Robinson, John Gatsby, Colby Hartman, Chris Morehouse, John Glaff IV, Alexander Lancaster Jr., Russell Bernard, Jamie Blattman, Ray Burrows, William Luckman, Howard Blevins, Alexander Adams, Everett Adams, James Hagan. Jake Hagan, Caven Hagan, Veronica Strebe, Forrest Midland, John Pavel, Dorothy Mall, Walter Mall, Kevin Finnegan, James Finnegan, Aaron Herdenstein, Edmund Soder, Francis Roto, David Chapman Jr., John Roto, Hoyt Hardenstein, Lauren Rohrer, Mike Whelan, Greg Steinfield, Mark Burnham, R.V. Father, Albert Nutgrass, Steve Kelly, Sammy Castro, Merlin Asadov. Nick Morgan, Fabian Thompson, Melvin DeMuth, Ernest Garrett, Billie Jean Stewart, Paul Davis, Richard Barlowheimer, Donald Learman, Lloyd Harris, Henry Learman, Joseph Kayaba, Albert R. Shane, Susan Tucker, Elvis Edenfield, George Newman, Tom Hilton, Rick March, Micah Moffett, Jason Strummel, Dale Hudson, Richard Lloyd, Ted Robinson, Eric Neinsky. Michael McGurk, LaFawn Edwards, Michael Chow, Don Petrowski, Bo Batiste, Joseph Batiste, Jerry Klein, Michael Dunn, Amberlyn Dunn, Vivian Hudson, John Hudson, Abel Hudson, Joseph Hudson, Richard Hudson, Tony DiMatteo, Rob Anderson, William Foster, James McCarthy, Leonard Foster, Stephanie Markich, Michael Lynn, Christine Batistella, Timothy Fairchild. Katie Holt, Randy Blattner, August Kurtz, David Meyer, Robert Meyer, Sam Herringer, Justin C., Terry Glenn, Noel Humber, Rich Lozio, Mark Lane, Bo Bauer, Dennis Dreyer, Ryan Westridge, Charles Kirkpatrick, Susan Friedman, William Sargent, Thomas Weimer, Larry Dunn, Dan Roberts, Michael Cannon, Leland Stevens, Ken Kreiner, Ernie Kreiner. Bruce Kreiner, Ed Kreiner,
I'm Livy.
I'm Siddharth.
And I'm Timo. We're from Team Patriots, and this is our 5th year doing Treats for Troops. We do this to show gratitude for troops who are deployed for holidays and away from their families. We want them to know how much we care about them and how grateful we are for what they do.
To show our appreciation for troops, we build boxes and make posters to hang around the school to get the message throughout the school that we are collecting special treats for our troops. We also made cards for the troops stationed overseas.
Every single item we collect, like granola bars, games, candy, nuts, and small snacks, will help create a full box of appreciation and cheer for our troops. This helps us appreciate the sacrifices our military families make each and every day. And thank you to all the veterans that joined us today.
On behalf of all the 5th graders at Mason, we want to say thank you once again. We wish you all a wonderful Veterans Day.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the retrieval of our colors.
Please welcome Principal Todd for closing remarks.
Good morning. You all may have a seat. I am Deanna Todd, like she just said, principal of Mason Intermediate, but first I want to introduce you to Mr. Blevin, who has something that he wants to share.
Thank you. I've been doing these veterans programs for a while, and I've noticed we honor our veterans, thank you. But there's people behind those scenes. There's the wives of those veterans. There's the grandparents. There's the daughters of those veterans. You may have an aunt or an uncle that has supported those veterans. So what I would like to show you and show me, if you fall into one of those categories, you're the spouse of a veteran, the daughter of a veteran, aunt and uncle, grandma, grandpa, would you please stand too, please? Those people support those veterans, and they have for a long time, and that's what's made America great. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mr. Blevin. Like I said, my name is Deanna Todd, principal of Mason Intermediate, and I just want to say on behalf of our school, so our 5th and 6th grade comments, our staff, Dr. Cooper and Central Office and our board members, we want to say a heartfelt thank you to all of you for joining us today, and most importantly, for your brave service for our country. Thank you so, so much. Your courage, your dedication, your sacrifice, all that has given us the freedoms that we have to live in the world that we do, that we are privileged to live in. So thank you, thank you. You show us really what it means to honor and serve and to take care of one another. And that's something that we really talk a lot about here with our students. So thank you for that. We're truly, truly grateful for you. I also want to just say thank you to those staff members. There's some behind the scenes and definitely literally behind me. Thank you so much for all you've done, and our students, because we would not have been able to have this assembly. It wouldn't have been possible without your hard work and your creativity, so that we can actually honor our heroes who are here with us today. And thank you for our PTO, for the decorations and the breakfast, and ICRC for recording this for us. So with that, again, we just want to say thank you to our veterans. We remember you today, but also every day. And thank you. We wish everyone a meaningful and inspiring Veterans Day. We're going to ask for our veterans and family members, if you can exit, we're going to allow you to exit through those doors that you came in. First, students, you just stay seated. And once our guests have left the gym, then your teachers will give you the signal on when you can get up and leave.